Thursday, July 25, 2013, and it was sunny today. At the church that I go to, they're having these sort of summer events, sort of social thing, and tonight was a story competition. I remember hearing about it before I read about it. I said, I want to go to that, and they had this kind of a series of it. I wanted to go to that, but I forgot about it. But the guy who takes me to church sometimes called me and said, hey, do you want to go to that tonight? Yeah, I want to go. Yeah. So I went there, and it was kind of fun because there's people telling stories, and there's prizes, and you win gift cards to a thrift shop kind of place that the person running it kind of volunteers at. They volunteer at. They don't kind of volunteer. They actually do. Okay, so there were stories about bears and the campsite and trips through Pakistan to Canada, I was going to say, to China. They both start with a C. And there was a story about a trumpet player in San Francisco, and they're really good storytellers, really. I feel like I don't know how to talk yet, and they're so good, and it really kind of comes as a boost because I want to do this like a warm-up to do this because I went to that and they came here and it's like, stories and vlogging and okay. So the person who won was the one that told the story about the San Francisco trumpet, and they won, I don't know, $10, I'm guessing. The second place got $5, and the third place, $2.50. Third place is one I voted for. Oh, they vote for it, and it's called a storytelling competition, but it's really just for fun, really. And so that led me to this. And I wanted to tell you also about Amazon Web Services. Have you heard about those? Amazon Web Services? You probably know that Amazon sells things. They started with books and moved up to now I can buy my groceries there. I can buy most anything. They also do something called Amazon Web Services. I guess what happened, I'm guessing, is as they're building these things, they built servers and files, stores and things for themselves, and they realized, hey, other people might like this. So they kind of built it out so other people, so you can buy that. And really, for relatively cheap, like about the $100 range, which is really relatively cheap, a person can take these things and put them together to make a really kind of powerful, scalable start to anything. I mean, later you might adjust it or move to some other added things, but for $100 to make something that can handle a lot of traffic, I mean, if it got more traffic, you'd have to pay more than $100, but to get into it, something that's ready to go, that's pretty neat. Also, I read today that Amazon has razor-thin margins. It's almost like that's what it costs. What you buy at Amazon and the services, that's what it costs just to run. They don't make much profit, if any, from what I just read. And lastly, I want to tell you about Pixel Painter. If you search for 97-year-old MS Paint, if you search for that, 97-year-old MS Paint, you'll come up with a lot of things. Probably you'll find a video, and that video I think is worth watching. I think it's about 10 minutes about this guy, a 97-year-old guy who does painting with the MS Paint, which is this really simple, comes with Windows painting program. It's pretty impressive what he draws. I mean, wow. It's kind of a neat story. So that's what I wanted to tell you about today. And maybe next time I can tell you about I got this fun thing I've been using. Yeah, I'll show you maybe if I can. Anyway, I'll tell you later maybe. So, thanks and bye-bye.